Misfits, it's Elise. It's been about 2 weeks, so hi, I'm alive. Yeah, I changed my hair, so if you're like green and yellow it is. Yeah, so I thought I would just catch y'all up and make some content of some kind because I've been gone a bit. I just uploaded on my personal channel, Elise the ET, where I dyed my hair and stuff. Go check that out if you want. 2020 sucks. Can't go nowhere. Can't go out to eat. Fucking annoying. Customers are driving me crazy, as normal, but it's gotten to a point where I don't want to work no more. Obviously I have to, but so if you see anyone in retail that is working at this time, please be nice to us. We're in a glass state of emotion right now. Oh, my feet are cold. I'm gonna put these on. I did a little update about my mental health and stuff on my personal, so I might as well do it in here too. So there's an update too. So where am I starting with this? So basically, my anxiety medicine was not like working properly. It was giving me like this crazy mental fog that I like never had before. I went to see a therapist, which is a lot. My mom growing up and my dad are like, oh, you'll be fine, blah, blah, blah. Like, that doesn't work for everybody. So, went to a therapist. That went great. I got prescribed this convulsant medication that's normally for seizures or headaches. It's called Developrax. I don't even know the name. So, I'm on that now and the Lexapro, and I feel a lot better now. Like, I'm in a state of clarity. I can focus, because, like, I honestly went there because I'm like, dude, I think I have ADHD, and my boss is trying to use that to demote me because I'm not finishing his tasks or not doing it the way he instructs. And he's like, shit. So he didn't flat out diagnose me, with that. He was just like, I think you're just highly depressed, like, for a fact. Like, I've been struggling with that for years. And you're getting, like, medicine fog. So, like, he said, stop with the melatonin, which is hard. I've been sleeping kind of poorly. Apparently, I like talk in my sleep now, because even my mom's like, you were, like, crying in your sleep last night. Like, I didn't know what was wrong with you, but you were asleep. I'm like, great. So that's, like, one downside, but I feel a lot better and more safe, like, where I am, and I'm, like, happier at work, because even my boss, who nitpicks every little thing, like, he's like, yeah, you seem like you're getting stuff better now, and it's like, I have a learning disability on top of it, but I don't have the paperwork, because my high school went under construction that's in my town, and they don't have it on file, because I tried, so I'd have to be reevaluated for the learning disability as a whole, so, like, so it's like, that's a lot. That's like more than one session of therapy, you know? So I got a letter just saying I have F32.2 depression or whatever. It's single episodes. So it's like, basically it means you come out of it eventually kind of thing. It's not lasting like particularly wrong. You know, I still have GAD. Which is generalized anxiety disorder, and this other medicine is kind of helping my brain. If you want to look up Developrax, it adds GABAs to the brain, because basically my mind races, and that's a problem, because I'm like, my mind's going too fast for my brain to like execute all the tasks apparently, so it's like, it makes sense. People with ADHD are on that medication along with other things. So I haven't been full on evaluated with everything I need, but that definitely is helping me. I've been on that medication for like 2 or 3 weeks now. 2 weeks? It's probably 2. It's probably less than 3. What sucks is it's monthly refill, so I have to keep going back every month. So that's my mental health update for that. I just got out of a relationship of 3 fucking years. I got this crazy text saying like, hey, after Mother's Day we gotta talk, and like, cause I was gonna have my boyfriend come and stay for Mother's Day, and I asked him the day before, like, are you coming? And he's like, oh, I don't know, I gotta see what my mom's doing, but like, I don't know, there was a lot of distance lately, and then like, you don't say to someone with anxiety like, hey, we need to talk, and then be vague as fuck about it, you know? So I'm like, you know, I'm going through all the things, like, did something upset you, blah blah blah, and like, are we breaking up? And he's like, I just want to see where we're at. And I'm like, what? So then I didn't text him back for like 4 or 5 hours. Maybe it was 4 or 3. I don't know. Quite a few hours went by because I went to work. Because this happened before work. Because I worked like a night shift that day, 2 to 10. So I think from 12 to 1:30 was that. And then I went to work. And my mom's like, stay home. And I'm like, ah, fuck that. I'll stay home and cry all day. I know me. So I went to work. And I want to say around 5 o'clock is when I was like, okay, like, should we just split up then? And that's when he said, yeah, I think it's best, blah, blah, blah. Basically, it was, I still love you, but it's, like, different now. Like, so, John, if you're watching this, I still love you as a person. I'm not trying to be dramatic and put it all over the internet. It's just, I just need to cope with something. Like, this is my diary. Yeah, so that happened yesterday. Still kind of weird. Because people say, like, stuff, and I'm like, oh, my ex. Like, you know, it's weird. It's not a break, it's a breakup. So, that happened yesterday over text, which I could have called out and, like, went to his house, and we could have, like, did it in person, but it's, like, my mom didn't want no drama on Mother's Day. I gotta work an overnight after Mother's Day, mind you. Like, so I gotta go in at, like, 10 tonight, which is great. Or is it 9? I forget. I gotta look at my calendar. Shit. Oh, it says 10. Never mind. So, you know, I'm like, it was eating at me. So I had to get an answer because, like, that's just kind of how I am. So, I'm using my computer as a light. I also have this candle right next to me if you want to see my candle. The wick's not that big. It's just creating a weird cast. Yeah, so that happened. Oh, Madonna Mia. Oh, good, I'm not. Because after 9 minutes or so, my phone will start to overheat. So I try to do clips. So that happened. Oh, my God. Like, surprisingly, through all the hell yesterday, because everyone comes to Walgreens, like, for Mother's Day shit on the last day before Mother's Day, like, photo was so bad. And on top of it, the lines were, like, all the way to pharmacy for the front. And it was the front end, like. And they didn't have enough extra cashiers in pharmacy because of how payroll's going. So it's like, if I had at least one other farm tech besides the drive-thru in the front and the filler, I could have been like, yo, take some people. 5 items or less. Like, but no payroll. I had to call in one of my direct hitters, which is like, someone who makes like 50 cents more an hour, $1 more, like, you know, so he's full-time. And I'm like, yo, you want OT? Like, I will personally go home early one day if you fucking come in right now. And he's like, okay. So that happened. And he helped me a lot. And, like, photo had to have 2 people and it was busy. And then it's like, oh my God, one person goes on lunch and then they're like, I need help in photo. And there's not enough people in photo. I'm like, I don't have anyone else today. You need to wait. Like, I was supposed to have 2 mids. One was 7 o'clock, my friend Derek. One was 6 o'clock, but he came in at 8, so he left at 4, which did me no good for cash outs, right? So it's just like, yesterday was hectic, and like, I should have probably been home crying and eating ice cream, but like, I forgot about it until I got home. Like, there are times during cash outs, oh, I got a text. I was kind of like crying because then I would think about it because it was quiet in the office, and I'd kind of like, but then it would stop, which I think the psych medication's helping me, so, that's great, I guess. It makes you more relaxed in that regard. Like, it's weird, lately I've been getting a lot of chest pain for no reason, and maybe, it's funny because my relationship-wise, I was gonna, like, text him, like, I feel distant with you, what's wrong, kind of thing, and then this happened before I could do that, so maybe it was an intuition, like, I don't know, like, maybe I knew something bad was gonna happen, because now, like, I don't have any chest pain, yeah, so that's weird, it's fucking weird, dude, like, this is the first healthy relationship I've ever had, well, I guess, yeah, that's the first healthy relationship I've had, so this is weird, because, like, I've dated other people, and I've never brought up the words marry or husband, except for John, so, Oh, I have a photo of us on my desk. I should probably put that in a drawer for now because it's just gonna bother me. Yeah, so like, you know, so that sucks. Like, almost 3 years, so I don't know. It's funny because my parents seem to know before I do when someone's gonna break up with me or I'm gonna break up with them. Like, they have some weird sixth sense. Oh, I hear my dogs. Yeah, so that happened. I'm gonna go love my dogs now. I'll be back.